Howdy bird lovers, Asherita reporting from the Centro de Eventos del Pacífico in Cali, Colombia, assisting to the opening of COP16, the Conference of the Parties to the United Nations Convention on Biological Diversity. This global gathering is a crucial moment for leaders, activists, businesses and communities to come together and shape the future of our planet's biodiversity. In this video, I'll be showing you my experience at COP16 as I explore events and locations side by side with Biotacora Colombia and the Bowen projects. Let's go together!
It's the first ever Biodiversity COP hosted in a biodiverse country that is not focused on fossil fuels. The event had two zones. The blue zone, exclusive to the accredited attendees, where major decisions were made. From here, we could move for free in electric buses to the green zone, located all over the city, open to the public across Cali's parks, libraries and theaters, drawing more than 500,000 eager participants, attending to more than 600 academic and political events featuring speakers from more than 20 countries, concerts, performances, and of course, a lot of Pacific and salsa music. Truly a COP of the people, a celebration of Colombia's biodiversity, focusing on inclusiveness and sustainability.
Continuing with my adventure through COP16, today is the first official day. I'll be in the green zone catching up with old friends, making new ones and sharing all the exciting news and updates from this globally significant event.
In the green zone at Boulevard del Rio, we saw booths from local products, media from all over Colombia and the world, beautiful traditional clothing and surprisingly even large companies whose presence felt ironic, given their environmental impact. But it is what it is. One highlight was the impactful art, like a cemetery for extinct species that almost made me cry.
Green Sun in the COP16 is huge, and I'm about to give a little bit of a round in a place called Plazoleta San Francisco. Let's see.
The booths were mesmerizing. Crafts, organic food, sustainable projects, friends, clothes. It was so good that I picked this booth as my go-to spot for day 3.
At stand 145 with Biotacora Colombia, I showcase some of my bird-inspired products, and it's been such a fun day with a mix of music, food, and great conversations with my friends. I've been waiting for people to come, say hello, take selfies, and share their love for nature and conservation.
It's worth mentioning that every entrepreneur at these booths was certified as a green business, each showing a strong commitment to the environment. The booths featured businesses and organizations from all over Colombia, rotating every 3 days, enjoying the visit to this magic city.
Day 4 of this incredible event. Today I'm reporting from Bowen's project stand, rocking my Pokemon Master outfit. I'm with Gory, that is a local Amazonian leader who shared wisdom about preserving birds and their importance in our ecosystem. Just like every other day, the event is filled with artistic displays and stands, focused on biodiversity and conservation. So let's see what's new in day 5. Hello and welcome to day 5 at COP16. Today from the Unidad Deportiva Alberto Galindo at the Biodiversity Circuit with my stand from Biotácora. Of course, I'm super excited to see all the representation together, and now we are going to see some of the stands.
Another few hundred amazing projects: colors, creativity, biodiversity in culture and races, social dedicated booths, associations, and too much more. We are coming here to this place that is full of flowers that calls the hummingbirds, and even our driver is birding right now. We are with this amazing group of people that are visiting us from Iceland and Japan. They are thrilled to see all the incredible birds that are here, and you can see them too in a complete documental that I have about this place. And of course, I will let you some of the birds that you can see at La Minga. Birds aren't the only stars of biodiversity. After an exciting but tiring morning of birding, I'm here at the beautiful Orchideorama in Cali City. There's a special guest here today besides my friend Sebastian, and we are talking about this green lady that is called Papillophedium malipoense, a rare orchid species native to southwest China and Vietnam. It is very exciting to see so many people that are passionate about orchids too. And the Orchid Society of Cali is making amazing efforts in researching and conservation. Let's continue raising awareness and understanding that biodiversity covers all the life, not just in Colombia, but in the whole world. Day 7 of COP16, we decided we'd come with a very biodiverse group coming from Dominican Republic, the US, Iceland, and the Netherlands to one of the typical spots to watch hummingbirds and other birds in the 18th kilometer nearby Cali, just 45 minutes. We have been here like for 6 hours. We have seen more than 45 species of birds. We're super happy. I am super tired, but this is completely worth it. After this, I'm going again to the green zone with my friends of Bowen, and we will keep talking about our biodiversity in this worldwide importance event. So keep here watching this amazing place.
Today is day 9 of COP16, and I'm here in the Blue Zone Amazonas room where the big decisions are happening and the top leaders as presidents are gathering to discuss the future of our biodiversity. I decided to dress as a white-tailed deer representing the beautiful but threatened wildlife of the Paramos ecosystem, being a symbol of all the precious species we're at risk to losing here in the heart of the world, Colombia. I'll be taking you through some powerful moments from today where every conversation and every commitment counts. Let's be together a voice for the voiceless.
President Petro kicked off COP16 with a bold message. Humanity might be nearing an extinction era, but Colombia shines as a global powerhouse of life. He called for global action on migration and hunger, inviting the world to experience Colombia's warmth, joy, and rich heritage, closing with a call for generosity to support Colombia in safeguarding its natural treasures. The United Nations president came in strong, calling for urgent action and a global coalition for peace with nature. He's saying it's time to stop the destruction, value indigenous wisdom, and make real moves to end deforestation. Switch to regenerative agriculture and keep those financing promises. This COP is for everyone, he said. Truly a COP for the people. South Guinea is doing its part. They're proudly conserving mangroves and essential biodiversity with 11% of their territory as biosphere sanctuaries, committed to sustainable development with local communities. They know they can't do it alone. They're asking for support to train and ensure success so that both humanity and nature can thrive together. Haiti is tackling challenges head-on, using nature for health, empowering resilience, and pushing the 2030 agenda. With 30% of its more than 8,000 kilometers as a protected land and solar power initiatives, Haiti is working hard for green jobs for youth and women. They're calling for knowledge sharing, biodiversity funding, and local support to ease social issues. Suriname stands strong with local indigenous guardians of the land. Their message, Earth provides for all, but not for the greed. With purpose and commitment, they're ready to make the impossible possible. While Venezuela's minister warns against privatizing resources and displacing communities, emphasizing science, technology, and reducing the tech gap to support locals. They call for an action plan with transformative decisions. If we don't change, we will only have regrets. What moved me to tears was the speech by Bolivia's president, who addressed everyone as brothers instead of with titles. A powerful touch. He highlighted the Andean Amazonian indigenous people as guardians of quinoa, corn, wheat, coca, and traditional medicine, defending Mother Earth's generosity. He called out empty multilateral promises and rejected viewing Earth as a commodity, pointing out the isthmus causing poverty and injustice. He posed the choice: respect nature laws, calling it as cosmobiocentrism, or face the crisis bred by capitalist anthropocentric views. To truly achieve peace with nature, we must see Earth as a rights-bearing entity.
Solo reconociendo nuestras raíces, la humanidad será libre. Negándose a sí misma, seguirá siendo dominada, sometida, humillada y manipulada. Muchas gracias. Jayaya la Pachamama, Jayaya Madre Tierra, Jayaya los pueblos del mundo.
Here is a summarized overview of COP16, but I encourage you to read reports from different media sources for a broader perspective. COP16 in Cali, Colombia concluded with notable outcomes. One key success was the establishment of a permanent body that gives indigenous community formal power in decision-making. The Cali Fund was also launched for voluntary contributions from companies using energetic resources, with half of the proceeds directed to indigenous groups. Economic impacts were significant, with Cali's economy growing by 400% during the conference. Over 400 million in donations were secured for Colombia, alongside 50 million in biodiversity bonds. Norway pledged 20 million to combat deforestation in the Amazon, and Sweden contributed 5 million. However, the conference fell short in closing the biodiversity funding gap, as nations could not agree on updating existing financial structures despite extended negotiations. Discussions on the connection between climate and biodiversity did not address fossil fuels, highlighting areas for future progress. The focus now shifts to COP29 in Baku, which is about to start on November 11.
It's day 10 at COP16 and I'm in the blue zone with my friend Hector Fonseca, director of BAUEM project. Together we are creating strategies to join our efforts in conserving biodiversity and safeguarding indigenous knowledge. I'm feeling a bit nostalgic. It's my last day in the heart of the big decisions, a place filled with incredible diversity of people, cultures, languages, and styles. Now, Hector will share what is BAUEM doing here.
BAUEM Project es una organización colombiana de conservación ambiental basada en conocimientos indígenas y locales. Trabajamos en ecosistemas de alta montaña, bosque húmedo tropical y marino costero, directamente con las comunidades afros, indígenas y campesinos de estos territorios. Nosotros tenemos una apuesta de apropiación social del conocimiento, en donde creamos y transferimos conocimientos locales y también creamos cadenas de valor en soluciones basadas en la naturaleza y turismo regenerativo y comunitario. Financiamos y apalancamos estos proyectos a partir de contribuciones y donaciones de manglares, de frailejones o de árboles nativos, pero también de la financiación y la estructuración de estos proyectos. Hoy día en la COP estamos buscando donantes y colaboradores que se quieran sumar a esta alianza y poder lograr este impacto en la biodiversidad.
Here we are, 11 days into COP16. Despite only having 8 months to prepare, Colombia truly delivered a world-class event. And I'm beyond proud of what we achieved. Right now, I'm enjoying the wrap-up with friends at Villa Cielo in Pance, reflecting on the incredible turnout. Over 500,000 visitors in Cali. We've welcomed people from all around the globe, listened to more than 150 indigenous voices, and witnessed over 600 academic events, plus countless concerts, exhibitions, and other fun things. Over 30,000 people enjoyed knowledge and entertainment, all for free, for not to talk about the people that had the opportunity to come to these places and know more about our biodiversity. Thank you for following along with my coverage of COP16. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and click the bell to stay updated. See you in the next adventure.